जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about the language. First of all, it is very essential to make focus on the language. I mean the English language. There are many students who want to improve their language, especially the English language, but they do not pay attention in their common or daily life because they do not seems to be fit or do not pay proper attention that they should learn any other language except the native language. But whenever they have to go to the abroad, so there they don't have any other opportunity except learning English. Why? Because in abroad they will have to speak in English, obviously. So what is basically language and what is the purpose of the language as well? First of all, I would like to define the language in two terms. Number one, the native language, and number two, the second language. Always remember that whenever we learn English language, we learn it as a second language. Okay, ESL, English as a second alpha language. Why? Because English language is not our top priority. English language is not our native language. As well as our native language is based or concerned, mostly we apply Punjabi language if we live in Punjab. We apply Sindhi language if we live in Sindh. We apply or we speak the Balochi language if we live in Balochistan, and we learn or we speak the Pashto language if we learn or live in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, mean NWFP province. So in all conditions, where do you live beside this, right? So you will have to learn about the second language as well. This is the very important if you want to survive in the world, especially in the world, and if you want to show your potential, you want to show your courage, you want to show your strength, and you want to show your capabilities, that you must know about the basics of the native language, mean ESL, English as a second language, and for us as a non-native language. So we will have to focus on some important elements as well. So in this lecture, I will teach you about what is a language and what is the basic purpose and from where it did start, and in our today's present condition, how this language has traveled. Okay, so first of all, we see the introduction, mean an introduction about what? About the language. So if you want to learn English, you will have to focus on every sentence that will help you in learning English language, if you want to obviously learn it properly. So let's come and see that what is a language and what is the purpose of learning language as well. Language is a medium of communication. Okay, it is a medium, mean way. It is a way to communicate, mean to talk about thoughts and feelings. Okay, so if any person asks you that what is a language, so in simple definition, a language is a medium of communicating thoughts and feelings. This is a way in which you express your ideas, your feelings, your thoughts, your memories, your past events, anything you want to share with other people. Okay, so when we can also communicate through signs. It means that it is not used, the language does not based on a communication. We can communicate in different words, ways, symbols, and other elements as well. For example, we cannot communicate through signs, okay, symbols, gestures, mean to raise up your shoulders, with the help of your hands, with the help of your body, while talking, while reading, while speaking, when you use your different kind of the parts of the body along with your tongue. So this is what we say a gesture. But these media of communications are totally different from human language. It means that the signs, the symbols, the gestures are entirely the different ways of communication, from ways from which different from the human language. Okay, the Roman language, when we see in the history about the Roman language system uses vocal sounds. It means they use the different sounds, that how the sound is being pronounced. For example, a, just try to pronounce the word a, and a in your mouth. The thing, the tongue, the sound that will be created into your mouth and at the specific place. So this is what we say, what we call the vocal sound. Vocal mean the sounds that are generated in our mouth machine, especially the places where they do generate and how they do generate. Okay, it is based on man's ability to speak. Obviously, it is a matter of, if a person wants to speak, it is up to him, up to her, that how and why they speak and what kind of a language, what kind of a gesture they should make to express their ideas as well. The written language is derived from the language human beings speak. Okay, first of all, we listen, then we speak. So here in these lines, it is very clearly explained that the human language derived from the thing that we speak, what we speak and how we speak. It is derived from the speaking power. Okay, human being speaks. The basis of language is speech, which is turn means the production of the meaningful words, the meaningful sounds. Okay, this is one of the very important element when we talk about the sounds. So sounds play a very important role. Just explain, just focus and try to speak any kind of a word. For example, B letter. First of all, the capital letter, when it is be represented as a capital letter, so B letter will be placed or will be pronounced from the sounds point of view as B, bat, ball. Okay, try to focus on the sound, the letter, especially the B sound, and the same sound is changed when it is being pronounced in a long term. How? Like beat. Okay, so this is the place of the sound is changed, the sound of the B is changed. This in your mouth, try to pronounce it accordingly. Okay, to the system. According to a system, language has always had a place in human affairs. Okay, this is one of the very important element about as far as the language is concerned. What does it mean? It means that whatsoever we do in our life, what kind of affair mean the matters, the thing, the assignments we do in our daily life. Language among that affairs, language plays a very important role. Okay, one of the greatest bless is human beings' ability is the use language. Okay, this is one of the another important element, that the use of the language is blessings of Allah Almighty. This is a great blessing of no doubt. Whenever we speak, what we read, this is the due to the blessings of Allah Almighty. Alhamdulillah, we pay tribute, we pay thanks to Allah Almighty to give us such blessing that we can listen, we can understand, we can speak, we can write, whatsoever we can do. Okay, language is in fact a great tool. This is one of the element point. It is a tool okay, which has made human civilization. Obviously, who created